All right, thank you, Moultrie, Georgia friends. Got here at 6 p.m., so I actually got a legitimate good amount of time with my friends. It is 7:15 a.m., 75 degrees. This is good temperature for riding. I am going to Nissan dealerships and other charging stations that are available to the public and not really go with RV park. Tennyson Nissan, gotta remember this place. Tennyson Nissan in, I don't remember where I am. I want to go north. I plugged in the back right as they were starting up business at 8 a.m. It's 8:30 right now, and had a terrific stop. They came up to me. I was just sitting like checking my email. They came up to me and said, "Is that your bike out there? That looks awesome. Tell me about it. We're glad that you stopped here. We're glad that you're promoting electric vehicles." They didn't sell many out here because it's out in the country. And they said, you know, the education of people and getting them to understand how to use electric vehicles is kind of tough. But they were everyone, the guys in the service bay, the manager of customer service, the salespeople, everyone was just coming up and super, super, super friendly. That's one of the things I love about riding through the South, is you come up to the friendliest people. So that was just an awesome experience. Go buy a Nissan at Tennyson Nissan, I tell you what. Or just go hang out with them. They're just wonderful people. And also, Eric, and I can't remember his last name, but Eric, the manager of customer service, gave me a banana and a donut for my next stop because he figured I would probably be hungry. That's just the kind of thoughtfulness that you just don't find everywhere. Welcome to Perry, Georgia. I am heading to a Kia dealer. This is my first charge at a Kia dealership. Jeff Smith Kia. Let's see where their charging station is. Hey, how are you? What's that? Thanks, man. I'm Ben.
How can we help you today? Just stopping through so we can get it.
Just stopping through to charge.
Are you on the charge?
Yeah, I'm gonna use this one.
I know they had a charge up my.
Yeah. Yeah, electric motorcycle. Now I'm in Perry, near Macon, Georgia, and I am charging up at Jeff Smith Kia, and immediately Daryl, one of the guys who's helping out over there, walked right over, said, "Whoa, that's a cool bike." Asked me about it, and when he realized that I would need to charge for an hour or so, he said, "Oh, well, you can go get some food. We'll watch the bike for you, no problem." And just gonna hang out here, eat some food, and get some stuff done. I tell you what, if you want to buy a car, come to Georgia. Jeff Smith Kia, just had another amazing experience. Super friendly people, greeted me immediately, charging up in the shade as much as possible. And Keith Greiner, the general manager, helped me out and took a photo and chatted for a little bit. What time is it? 11:15. Time to go to Childre Nissan. Thank you, Jeff Smith Kia in Perry, Georgia. Had another terrific experience there. I tell you what, the car dealers in Georgia are super, super friendly. And this was my first Kia dealership, so that was exciting. It's definitely in the mid to upper 80s, about 86 or 87 degrees right now. And the battery is at 113 degrees. I'm trying to keep it below 120. It's supposed to rain starting around 3:30, so I've got a little bit more time to stay dry. It is 11:20 right now, and I am on my way to Childre Nissan. So I'm going to go about 60 miles. Stop number 3, Childre Nissan. This truck is parked right in front of it. I'll get myself in the shade here, and action. Yes, sir. Asking if I rode from New Jersey. Quick answer is yes, by way of Seattle and LA. And now I'm going back to New Jersey. Hey, how are you? You mind if I charge up for a bit? Yes, sir. All electric. Okay, Georgia is fast becoming my favorite state to charge in. The people at all 3 car dealerships so far have been amazing. I'm at Childre Nissan in Midgeville, Georgia. I don't remember the name, sorry. And everyone just like popped out of the store. Almost everyone who's working there, including the owner, is just checking out the bike, asking questions. They're excited. They're excited that I'm using electric. They have a fast charging station, a Chatamo fast charging station, and it's awesome. It's really cool to see these things popping up kind of in between cities. I'm not really that I'm kind of close to Atlanta, about 80 miles away or 100 miles away. That's what's going on. Oh, I'm in Milledgeville, right there, Milledgeville, Georgia. So just walking over to Applebee's, kind of grab some food, and then I only have 2 more stops today in Athens, Georgia, and Furman College that has like a ton of charging stations, so I may be able to fast charge there. All right, thank you, Childre Nissan, for the charge and the friendly chats. Chatted with just about everyone who was working today. So super friendly people in all 3 Georgia charging stops so far. Loving it. It is 2 p.m., 90 degrees. Battery temperature is 117 degrees. I may hit some storms, so put on the rain pants. So I am ready. I am hot. The rain pants are black and they insulate me a little. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Moving right along. And so it begins. Got a little bit of rain going on. At 55 miles from Milledgeville. I think I only have about 10 or 11 miles, and I seem to be on the edge of the storm. So, both good things. I had plenty of time to prepare for this, so I am totally covered. Nice and cool now, which is not only not bad, it's good. And now that I'm in northern Georgia, I'm riding on some rolling mountains, or rolling hills. How about it? Right now it is 3:24 p.m. I am just about at my charging stop. The temperature has dropped to the upper 70s, lower 80s because it rained a little bit. Oh man, I should have recorded that. Just pulled off the most illegal move of the trip was to jump that curb from the entrance ramp to the highway to the park and ride. Yay! Made it to the park and ride. And here are some chargers. A pair of Charge Pro chargers. SEMACONNECT. There it is, front and center. 75 cents per hour. Sounds fair to me. Ready to charge. Okay. So now, or smart card. I did. Authorizing, please wait. Vehicle is ready, starting charge. Green, yes! Haha! Vehicle charging. So it cycles through showing you how much it's costing, what you're charging at. So right now I'm charging at 3.6. It's going to jump up to 5 kilowatts and 0.02 kilowatt hours. So how much energy you've got. That's nice. Good job, SEMACONNECT. That's useful information. Alright, had a nice charge at these SEMACONNECT Charge Pro stations at the Kiss and Ride. Still hot. Looks like there's a little bit of rain up north. It is 4:53. I'm heading to Anderson, South Carolina on my way to Furman University at Greenville, which will be pretty cool because I went there 3 years ago on the Ride the Future tour. So this will actually be a familiar road, I think, because I'm going backwards in the opposite direction of where we went on the Ride the Future tour the first time I crossed the country on a Zero motorcycle. And super friendly people in Georgia. Oh my gosh, I just love it. The riding is getting interesting again. Florida was flat. Now in Georgia we've got some hills and looking forward to the mountains of North Carolina. Welcome to Colbert, city of red canas. So this is the town of Colbert, Georgia. There is a factory farm at the intersection of 72 and 172, just north of Athens, Georgia. Look at that. You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. 5-card poker on Saturday night, sleeping Sunday morning. All right, leaving Georgia and heading into South Carolina, the Savannah River. Ooh, rustic bridge. Oh, beautiful. Let's stop here for a moment. Get us a little snappy snap. Okay, South Carolina, let's do this. Going to an inn in Anderson, South Carolina that I've heard is EV friendly, or I've read is EV friendly. At the Bleckley Inn in Anderson, South Carolina. You gotta check in the front desk and they need to give you access because they are inside. Aha! That's hilarious. So what I'm gonna do is pull onto the sidewalk. That's perfect. That's great. I can just pull onto the sidewalk because I'm on a motorcycle. And then, thank you so much. Got the supercharger going again after charging up in hot temperatures where my battery was overheating. I decided to cool it and charge up at 6 kilowatts most of the day today from Moultrie, Georgia, and now I'm in Anderson, South Carolina. I'm heading up next to Greensboro, South Carolina, and then to Asheville, North Carolina. It is 6:30 p.m. and I'm at the Bleckley Inn in Anderson, where they're super friendly and very EV friendly. Check this out. They hid their chargers inside and they bored a hole in here so they can plug you in right there. So they control their chargers, but they're super friendly and willing to just let you charge up. So I'm gonna give them a couple bucks for the electricity and then be on my way. I think I figured out that I should actually be able to barely make it to my destination tonight if I'm really careful with my range. So I am gonna skip charging at Furman in Greensboro and see what happens. I'm making pretty good time. I'm doing great with my range. Just kind of relaxing, going slightly under the speed limit sometimes, but mostly with the speed limit. All right, I see some bluish mountains. Looks like I'm coming up to the Blue Ridge Mountains. I'm still in South Carolina. Gonna be in North Carolina shortly. Welcome to North Carolina. It's 8:50 at night and I have 27 miles to go. Having a good charging day, although I had to charge slightly slower than my maximum capacity because it's hot and my battery was getting close to overheating, so I charged up a little slower than my maximum. That's why I'm pulling it at about 9:30 instead of 7 or 7:30. Alright, so for a while I thought I was just riding through a cloud and it was just kind of percolating onto my face shield. But now, clearly this is rain. So to end my day, I get to ride in the rain at night. Oh my god. I really can't see jack. I closed up my vents because it was getting cool, and now that is working against me severely because my face mask fogged up like crazy. I just opened my vents again, and now I can start to see again. Okay, I just spoke with my host, and he lives 6 miles away. I went really close to going to the edge of my range, and I barely have 6 miles that I can travel. So I believe I will make it, and if you believe, then it'll be fine, right? Okay, so it is 9:42. I'm pretty wiped out. So Asheville has 2 schoolhouse roads east. Schoolhouse Road East, you'd think that'd be pretty specific, but apparently it's not specific enough. And they're both in the same zip code. I don't understand. I found my friend's house in the woods. Excellent. Okay, time to plug in, catch some Z's. Good night, folks. Made it to Asheville at 10 p.m. and my motorcycle is right outside the window. I don't know if you can see it very well. And I've got one of my charging cables plugged into this outlet and a second charging cable plugged in to the beautiful bathroom here, right in here, through the window. And that's charging me up twice as fast as if it wasn't. So that's gonna make my motorcycle work perfectly. And my buddy here helped me out.
Hi.
Thanks.